guys, in spite of the drug trafficking and election rigging allegations filed in several petitions by oppositions against the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President Muhammad Buhari's administration says there will be a smooth transition of power to him on May 29th. On May 29th, there would be a peaceful formal transfer of power to the new president, Boss Mustapha, the chairman of the transition committee, said. Mustapha told journalists in Abuja on Tuesday that the allegation would not prevent the handover ceremony from taking place. He added, all litigation, whether resolved or not, will not in any way stop the process. The Security Committee has the responsibility to ensure that nothing happens to truncate the transition process. Nigerians are very law-abiding people. There are provided avenues for those who lost in the election to make whatever legal inquiry they want to make, but the process will continue unabated. We will not create another constitutional crisis. On May 29, the handing over will take place. The refurbishment of offices for the president and the vice president-elect has been completed. The facility at the Defense House is ready. Security personnel of the Department of State Services and the Nigerian Police Force have also been deployed to the president and the vice president-elect. Protocol officers from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the National Intelligence Agency have also been assigned to both the president and the vice president-elect. Recall that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, had filed his petition to challenge the victory of Bola Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress (APC) in the 25th February election. The Independent National Electoral Commission had announced Tinubu as the winner of the election, after which it declared him president-elect. Nigerians, you've all heard it now, that in spite of the drug trafficking and election rigging allegations filed in several petitions by opposition parties against the president-elect, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President Muhammad Buhari's administration says there will be a smooth transition of power to him on May 29th. On May 29th, there will be a peaceful formal transfer of power to the new president, Boss Mustapha, the chairman of the transition committee, said. Mustapha told journalists in Abuja on Tuesday that the litigation would not prevent the handover ceremony from taking place. He added, all litigation, whether resolved or not, will not in any way stop the process. The Security Committee has the responsibility to ensure that nothing happens to truncate the transition process. Nigerians are very law-abiding people. There are provided avenues for those who lost in the election to make whatever illegal inquiry they want to make, but the process would continue unabated. We will not create another constitutional crisis on May 29. The handing over will take place. The refurbishment offices of the president-elect and his vice president has been completed. The facility at the Defense House is ready. The security personnel of the Department of State Services and the National Police Force have been deployed to the president and the vice president-elect. Protocol officers from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the National Intelligence Agency have also been assigned to both the president and the vice president-elect. Recall that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has filed his petition to challenge the victory of Bola Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress in the 25th February election. The Independent National Electoral Commission has announced Tinubu the winner of the election, after which it declared him the president-elect. Well, Nigerians can now see that no matter how anybody tries to change the narrative, these people, they are not ready. So whether you like Tinubu or not, whether you feel say Tinubu go fit, do the job, or whatever you think about it, the APC government have decided that Tinubu is the next Nigerian president, and there is nothing anybody can do about it. Now they hear how then they shout up and down. Some people were planning to install an interim government, this, and that. Me, I don't talk and say I can never trust this party again. I can never trust them again. With the last episode we experienced, I can never trust them. The first one started with the process of the election, when President Muhammadu Buhari said he's neutral. Nigerians should vote for whichever political party they feel like voting for. Nobody is going to intimidate anyone. But during the election day, during this election process, people were intimidated, and president never said anything. Is it the money policy they told us that some politicians have stockpiled money to buy votes, that with this new Naira redesign, they won't be able to do that? So that means Nigerians are going to vote their conscience. But what happened? By the end of the day, these politicians, they already have the new Naira notes. So it was Nigerians that suffered it. It was Nigerians that went through the pains, not even what they said. Sometimes I will be asking myself this question: what exactly do we achieve in this new Naira note? So you see, these people, they can never be trusted because they are like chameleon. They can change at any given time. So anybody who is saying there is going to be an interim government, this and this, you will be surprised that nothing like that. Just like the story we have, the story we are hearing in Lagos. Lagos is no man's land. Nothing they never talk. Just to make sure that they will cause problem between the Igbos and the Yoruba. Ask these people who talk them, how you take hear them, and in what condition that statement was made. You can never see anyone to give you that answer.